Namaste. Welcome. This is Kristen, and thank you so much for choosing to be here, choosing to dedicate this time and this practice all to you. I invite you to take a deep breath in through the nose. Pause and slowly release. Let it go. Again, a deep breath in, the deepest breath of your day. Pause and slowly let it go. This is a Yoga Nidra practice for letting go, to recognize our inherent connection with the earth and the natural cycles, to celebrate the changing of the seasons, and to honor this timing of releasing and letting go. What a beautiful reminder that we are so deeply connected to all of the natural cycles, and that we too can practice the art of letting go. Just as the trees surrender to the seasonal changes and let go of their leaves, we too can release the things that are no longer needed here, the things that are holding us back. In the experience of letting go, the trees return all of that energy of holding on back home to their root system, the same way that we can return all of that energy and love we give out to the world back home to ourselves. This practice is here to remind you that you can choose to let go. You can choose to be free. And this experience invites you to step into your power, to trust in the wisdom of the universe, trusting that in every release, in every ending, there is always a new beginning. Now it is time to take care of you, to let go of anything that's no longer serving you here, and to redirect this energy towards the life that you desire, towards the life that you deserve. Take a few moments here now to build your little Yoga Nidra nest, a sacred place where you can tuck yourself in and let go of the grip of the external world. For now, it is time for you to rest deeply, reaching for pillows, blankets, an eye pillow. Ensure that the body is supported, comfortable, warm, and cozy. There's no rush. It's important to create a sense of support, safety, and nourishment here in your nest. For it is a place of returning back home to self, to rediscover who you really are, beyond the weight of what might be holding you back, or what you might be holding on to. It is safe for you to rest now. I've got you. Relax into the knowing that there is nothing that you need to do, nowhere that you need to be. There's no right or wrong way to practice Yoga Nidra. Simply relax into the knowing that you are here, taking this time just for you. Just as the rains return in the fall, softening the surface of the landscape, allow yourself to relax and soften into the support beneath you here. If you could make any final adjustments to become even just a little bit more comfortable, to let go of tension or discomfort, what might you do? That's it. Yoga Nidra is a practice of surrender and letting go. Disconnecting from the thinking mind so that you may return back home to a deep sense of self, a sense of presence. It's an opportunity to reveal and cleanse all of the different layers of the self so that you may emerge to a truer sense of who you really are. For in the surrender, we acknowledge that everything we long for, all that we are seeking, is right here within us. This homecoming is always there, always a place you can come back to. This journey through the multi-dimensional layers of the self allows you to arrive in a state of floating between the realms of waking and sleeping, what some might describe as pure bliss. Within this deep state of light-altered consciousness, deep relaxation, we open the doors to the subconscious mind and decide the life we wish to create, the one that we long for, turning attention and energy away from the things that we no longer need, and instead redirecting that energy towards the things that we do want. It's an opportunity for us to decide what we wish to let go of, to create space for something more, something we long for, something we deserve. As you rest here, cozy and supported, settling into the healing stillness and the quietude of deep medicinal rest. Begin to feel the weight of the body resting here. And within the stillness, begin to observe the already present rhythm of the breath. Welcome in the company of the breath. Tuning in and feeling into this ebb and flow, this natural rhythm of the breath. And we'll begin to introduce a count into the breath with the intention to lengthen the count into the exhale. The exhale, a gesture, a practice of surrender and letting go. I'll be guiding the count, but I invite you to breathe to your own capacity, simply lengthening the count into the exhale. On your next breath in, inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale. And exhale. Release. Continuing this breath, paying special attention to the experience of the exhale, the practice of letting go, knowing that with each exhale comes a new beginning. Each breath creates space for the next. In the practice of letting go, you are also letting in. It truly is a practice of surrender to all that is, to everything around you, just as it is. Ishvara Pranidhana, surrender. A sacred shift in perspective that allows us to remember, align with, and receive the grace of just being. Continuing to lengthen into the experience of letting go, the experience of the exhale. Letting that go, but perhaps maintaining this structure of the breath, this smoothing out or lengthening into the exhale. With each breath, continuing to welcome this sense of letting go. Allow the eyelids to become heavy, softening into the space behind closed eyes. A simple gesture of letting go of the grip of the external world and redirecting all of your awareness now to connect deeply to your internal universe. Allow your awareness to rest at the clearing between the eyebrows, the mind's eye center, this place of deep internal knowing of what the body needs, a deep inner knowing of what's needed here today, trusting that the body knows what it needs. The body knows how to heal. Begin to soften into the space behind the third eye, relaxing the muscle of the mind, letting go of tension here as you allow thoughts to drift away. Allowing the mind to soften. Release the weight of the head and neck down into the pillow. Relax the jaw. Soften the tongue. Surrender the bottom lip and the lower jaw down towards the heart space. Let go of any expression that might be left on the face. Give yourself permission to turn away from a place of doing and surrender into a place of purely just being, your birthright. Each breath sinking deeper into this little nest of authenticity, knowing that this medicine is here to nourish you, to nurture all of the tender parts of yourself that perhaps require a little bit more loving attention. It's okay to let go. It's okay to be free. Connecting to a sense of the support beneath your body. Notice all of the places you feel held, supported, carried, as if the earth had her hand at your back, knowing that she's got you. She's always got you. Invite a sense of softness, sweetness into all of the places where your body meets the earth. Acknowledge her presence as if you were being held by the earth. You are safe here. All around you, sensing the vital energy of prana, the gentle touch of air against the skin, the experience of the breath in the body, the energetic anatomy of the body, the medicine of each breath in the lungs. The lungs expanding, contracting, ever flowing, drawing what's needed into the body and releasing what's no longer needed back out into the world. Effortlessly giving the body what it needs and letting go of all of the rest. Relax into the wisdom of the breath here, the story that it tells. For each inhale is a new beginning. Each exhale is a sacred moment of surrender, releasing, letting go. With each exhale, welcome in a somatic sensation of letting go. Begin by letting go of tension. Each exhale, softening, releasing, tension dissolving away from the body, like the rains washing away impurities, the dust of the summer air, the remnants of the past. Resting here in your cozy nest, could you begin to imagine an inner refuge, an inner sanctuary or a safe haven, a place from imagination or perhaps memory, somewhere that makes you feel safe, held, supported, peaceful and calm. It might be a place in nature under the sun, or perhaps with your beloveds. Anywhere that makes you feel calm, grounded, a deep sense of home and safety. Just imagine yourself resting here. Observe what it feels like to rest deeply in your own little sanctuary. From this place of peace and calm, under the changing of the seasons, imagine now resting beside the warm glow of a campfire, feeling that warmth fill you up from the core of your being, welcoming this warm, glowing light into the center of your heart. This light revealing the song that lingers in your heart, the song of your sankalpa. For the heart longs to be heard. Just listen. What does the heart long for? What does the heart need? The heart always knows what it needs. You might already have a sankalpa, or perhaps you use the phrase, I let go of what's no longer needed here, and I trust that the universe will provide all that I need. Or, I release anything that's holding me back, and I welcome peace into my life and into my heart. Calling in your sankalpa. Affirm it as if you believed it, as if it existed here already. For this wisdom of the heart already exists within you. Resting here in the true essence of who you really are, the truth of your being. We'll begin a rotation of consciousness throughout the physical body. I invite you to simply relax back and listen, following the guidance of my voice, bringing special attention to each region of the body, allowing awareness to saturate each point. Could you welcome in a sense of release, softening, letting go, drawing all of your attention now to the tip of the tongue, softening the muscle of the tongue, all the way down to the root of the tongue. Relax the jaw, and the teeth might part, sensing inside of the right cheek, inside of the left cheek, the tip of the chin, the lower lip, the upper lip, the tip of the nose, and the flow of air within the nostrils, the right nostril, and the left nostril, the bridge of the nose, the right eye and eyelid, letting go of tension around and behind the eye, the eyebrow, temple, cheekbone, softening into the right side of the face, the left eye, and the eyelid. Letting go of tension around and behind the eye, the eyebrow, temple, cheekbone. Relaxing the left side of the face, the space between the eyebrows, and the space behind the clearing of the eyebrows, the crown of the head, and the back of the head. Sensing the whole scalp and hair, tingling with sensation. The right ear, the outer ear, sensing deep within the right ear. Notice the right ear listening deeply. Drawing awareness over to the left ear, the outer ear, deep within the left ear. Notice the left ear not only hearing but intimately listening. Both ears listening. Welcoming all of the different layers of sounds, the frequency of sounds, awareness resting in the space between the ears. Drawing awareness down to the back of the throat, the nape of the throat, the center of the chest, the heart center, the right side of the chest, collarbone, shoulder, upper arm, elbow, forearm, wrist, palm and back of the right hand, thumb, first finger, second, third, fourth, all 5 fingers on the right hand. The tips of the fingers and the void space around the fingers. Feeling into the volume of the hand and arm, releasing any tension lingering in the right arm. The whole right arm heavy and dense. Right side of the chest, heart center, left side of the chest, collarbone, shoulder, upper arm, elbow, forearm, wrist, palm and back of the left hand, thumb, first finger, second, third, fourth, all 5 fingers and the tips of the fingers, and the space around and between the fingers. Sensing the volume of the hand and arm together, heavy and dense. Releasing tension in the whole left arm, left side of the chest, heart center, side ribs, waist, navel center, and the low belly, and the whole pelvic bowl, the right hip, upper leg, knee, lower leg, ankle, heel, sole and top of the foot, big toe, second toe, third, fourth, baby toe, the tips of the toes, sensing the spaces between the toes. Awareness filling the volume of the right foot and leg. Feeling into the density of the right leg. Navel center. The left hip. Upper leg. Knee. Lower leg, ankle, heel, sole and top of the foot, big toe, second, third, fourth, baby toe, the tips of the toes, and the void space between the toes. The foot and leg together. Awareness filling the volume of the whole left leg. Sensing both feet and legs together. The whole torso. Both arms, the head and neck, awareness filling the whole body from the core of your being to the boundary of the physical body, the whole body filled with trillions of cells. Each cell its own unique, intricate matrix of life and energy, taking in what they need, releasing what's no longer needed. The whole body as energy. The whole body resting deeply, absorbing the medicine of deep rest, letting go of tension throughout the whole body, and relaxing back into a state of just being. As you rest, begin to observe the loving companionship of the breath, the already present rhythm of the breath. Simply just observe the breath flowing in and flowing back out. The natural rhythm of the inhale and the exhale. The ebb and flow, like a sacred dance, flowing in and flowing back out. The inhale filling you up, the exhale releasing. Letting go, as if the body could sink 1 inch deeper down into the ground. Releasing and letting go with each breath. Just imagine as if you could let go of tension within the mind, lingering thoughts, any heaviness on your heart. Each breath, letting go. The inhale, an experience of letting in what's present here. The exhale, always an opportunity for you to let go. With each breath, begin to mentally whisper like a mantra, I am letting go. Breathing in, mentally whisper, I am. Breathing out, letting go. I am letting go. Let this mantra wash over you, the way the rains wash over a parched internal landscape. Giving yourself the cleansing waters of awareness and the deep internal knowing that it is okay to let go. Give yourself permission to let it go. I am letting go. As you release each breath, soften into the knowing that you are here in this present moment, the only moment that exists, the only one that matters. No past, no future, just here and now. Soften your grip Unfurl your fingers. Release the clutter that fills the mind with doubt or worry. Smudge the space within your mind and your heart so that you can be free of what's holding you back. Resting here, just as you are. Begin to visualize a dandelion just before she releases her seeds, soft and delicate. A warm gust of wind, and just like that, she releases. Let's go. Trusting that the wind will carry them where they need to go. Imagine what it feels like to let go in this way. A way of trusting, accepting, surrendering. The same way the sun sets and surrenders beyond the horizon. Surrendering to the darkness of the night, never knowing what will come next. And yet, she returns again with the dawn of a new day, trusting in the natural cycles of time and universal energy. Letting go in the same way the snow melts on the first day of spring. The warm sun melting away the tense layers of a cold, hard winter, softening, transforming, releasing them into cool spring waters. The same way the clouds let go of the rain when they've grown tired of carrying the weight of it all, releasing and letting go, so the cycle may begin again. The same way the trees let go of their leaves in the fall, shedding away the heaviness of the past season, redirecting all of that energy back home to their roots, preparing for deep rest and hibernation, tender loving self-care, for there's no need to hold on any longer. Now it is time to let go. Now it is time to rest. You see, letting go is a part of life. We can see this wisdom in the universe and in the earth's natural cycles. It's all around us, a part of us, a part of growth and transformation. Begin to imagine yourself standing in a beautiful rainforest during the autumn rains. The rain, crisp and cool, but the air warm, humid, nurturing, satisfying. Imagine yourself standing on a path in this forest, gazing off in the direction you wish to go, the direction you wish your life to go. As you sense a warm, gentle breeze, gaze upward. Notice all around you. The trees are shedding their leaves. the rain softly carrying them down to the forest floor, gazing up at the falling of the leaves, softly floating down all around you, effortless. Notice a quiet sense of release in the air, a sense of relief, a sense of shedding away what's no longer needed here, shedding away the remnants of the past, trusting that the leaves will return again, newer, fuller, brighter, and more alive than ever. But this rebirth requires letting go. Take in the wisdom of the trees, for they do not question the turning of the seasons. They simply trust, surrender, and find peace in the changes ahead. Just as we can trust in the timing of change, growth, death, and rebirth, knowing that it is okay to let go. It is safe to let go. Resting here in the sanctuary of the forest, tuning into the frequency of change all around you and the essence of letting go. For just like the trees, you can let go of what's holding you back, what's weighing you down, what's no longer needed here. Only when you are ready, know that it is okay to let it go. Resting here in the wisdom of the forest, allow your awareness to expand upwards and outwards, to see that you too are an integral part of this ecosystem. Just like the trees, you too can let go and return back to a sense of who you really are, beyond the confines of your canopy, beyond the weight of the world. Relax back into the essence of this deep inner knowing that you are vast, wise, and already whole. Knowing that even in the letting go, you remain whole for all that you need, all that you long for, already exists deep within you. This is simply a return back to self. I invite you to rest as pure, spacious awareness. What it feels like to be whole. What it feels like to be free. the depths of deep rest, begin to recall your sankalpa. I let go of what's no longer needed here, and I trust that the universe will provide all that I need. Or I release anything that's holding me back as I welcome peace into my life and into my heart. Like the rains trickling down the trees, washing their outer layers clean. Allow your sankalpa to wash over you, to ripple outward into your waking life. Begin to draw your awareness back home into the physical body. Notice the body resting on the earth, feeling the support of your nest, sensing into the boundary of the body, within the body, and outside of the body. Welcome back in a sense of your surroundings, where you are in the room. Continuing to rest here, basking in the spacious afterglow of what it feels like to return back home to the self. What it feels like to return back home to who you really are. What it feels like to be alive. Resting here as long as you need. Taking a deep breath in through the nose. Exhale gently through the mouth. Feeling back into the whole body. Feeling the whole body resting deeply. We'll begin to introduce the physiological sigh. On your next inhale, take 2 sips of air in through the nose. And 1 long, relaxed exhale through the mouth. Again, 2 sips in. 1 breath out. 1 more. Carrying with you the wisdom of Ishvara Pranidhana, surrender, and the empowered intelligence, the knowing that you can choose to let go. From a place of peace and calm, your inner refuge, know that it is safe for you to let go when you feel ready and not a moment sooner. Know that you can return back to this practice any time you need. you might begin to introduce gentle movements into the fingers and into the toes, slowly starting to awaken the physical body, resting in this healing space of what it feels like to be free. You are welcome to stay and rest as long as you need. It's important to take things slow, slowly emerging from your deeply relaxed state before stepping back into the world around you. Knowing that if you feel called to deepen into the experience of your inner refuge, or cultivate a stronger connection with your inner sanctuary, to develop that sense of emotional resiliency, a foundation for you to feel safe to let go. I will leave a link in the comments and at the end of this video. You might enjoy a gentle stretch, maybe a yawn. I'd like to thank you so much for practicing with me today. If you enjoyed this practice, please leave a like, a comment. Let me know what you liked, where you were coming from, or how this practice has supported you and your life. You can subscribe to get notified when I release new content each and every week. And if there's something you would like to hear from me, please let me know. I would love to create content specifically for you. This practice of letting go was requested by many of you and has been so transformative for me in my own life, and I continue to use it to this day. If you are one of our students in the Transformational Sleep Yoga Nidra teacher training here at the School of Living Yoga, I'd love to hear from you in the comments. And if you're interested in learning more about our online Yoga Nidra training, I will leave a link below and at the end of this video and in the comments. We have live trainings in Canada and Costa Rica and online trainings with amazing people from around the world who come together, and it's truly such a beautiful experience. Again, I'd like to thank you so much for being here today. For without you, I would not be where I am. May you all be happy. May you all be healthy. May you all be peaceful. And may you all be free. Namaste.